I am not your typical bodybuilder. I'm a non-binary bodybuilder that also happens to be a drag queen. I try to like put my own flair into traditional bodybuilding. And the energy that I bring to the stage is just different than these super hyper-masculine competitors. Hi, my name is Rock. I'm 28 years old. I currently live in Chicago, Illinois, but I started doing bodybuilding in Miami when I lived there for the last 5 years. That's where I really found and discovered myself as like a queer individual, like understanding my own gender identity, understanding like who I am as a person. We are headed to the gym. Typically I work out like 5 days a week. It's just a part of my like daily, okay, like I'm up, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna come home from work, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's just very like routine at this point. Howdy, how are you? Good, how are you? Moving to Miami, I saw everybody being buff and hot, and I was like, I kind of want to do this, but not really sure in what regard or what level or capacity. For me, bodybuilding started because I wanted that challenge, that drive, and that pageantry that I wasn't getting out of my life. In the Miami bodybuilding circuit, they probably know me as the gay one, you know, and I've never been met with any like adverse reactions. Like I always leave a physique show with like 3 or 4 new friends. I have a drag alter ego named Miss Toto, and she's fierce as f.
Let me hear it for Miss Toto!
My friends and I started like dabbling in drag in college. Miss Toto is a goddess. She's bodied, big boobies, big hips, big butt, little waist. Bodybuilding and drag, I would say, is very similar in the sense of like, you're on stage, everyone's looking at you, everyone's judging you. I've worked so hard to like put together this package that I'm like giving to you. It's changed a lot in the last 5 years. Yes, I work so hard on my physique out of drag that in drag, I want that to carry over. It used to be like, oh, well, you can't do drag with all those muscles, or what do you do with all those muscles in drag? It's like, it seems like I'm doing drag pretty well, so now what? And I would say like I left my mark for sure because I won Miami's Best Drag Queen in 2018. I would say I live between the two worlds just with a lot of balance. Like I said, it's just a mix of being focused as far as being on a schedule with your lifting and your eating and your sleep and your timing. It really like gave me the discipline to not be a mess in drag. As far as like lifting and bodybuilding during COVID, it has been a hot mess. I'm taking a pause as far as physique competitions because of everything going on, but that doesn't mean I'm like done training. Like I'm still obviously training and I'm still like working towards the second I can get back on stage, that's what I'm gonna do. You really just need to stay like as true to yourself, which is what I've learned from both aspects, from both bodybuilding and drag. It's like you need to just put out the work that you want to, and if people like it, that's great. If people don't like it, that is their problem. My bodybuilding goals originally was just to go on stage and like see how I did, which did that. Then I was like, okay, my next goal is to like win the Miami Classic. Did that. So now I've like stepped it up, and I want to be the first openly non-binary queer bodybuilder, physique pro card title holder.